about a week ago, I made this video called You're Effing Insane, where we take a look at a comedian, realistically an Instagram comedian, but we don't want to get technical, right? So this comedian who goes by Natalie Cuomo, not related to legendary frontman lead singer Rivers Cuomo from the band Weezer. This comedian crashed out in front of about 20 people, 20, 30, 40, who's counting.
Actually,
yeah. What? Wow. Whose idea was it? Oh my god, I love it! Okay, wait, what made you want to ask him?
Huh? Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Oh my god, don't get scared.
It's not my fault. I got material.
What? Oh, it's not that. Wow, it's not that. Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
I could leave right now if
Well,
I
I
wanted.
can roast you too. You can't just roast all of us and get nothing.
Embarrassing for you. Let's move on. Small dick energy. Let's clap for him. I will say this, like, it is such a hard time in this world right now. There's so many people that came together to be supportive and fucking amazing, and you're putting negative, no, fucking look me in the eyes, you're putting negative fucking energy out here. This is the last show of my fucking, look me in the fucking eye. This is the last show, no, look at me. This is the last show of my fucking weekend. It's a sold out show, and you
And then playing the victim. Every single good comedian knows how to control the crowd, how to do crowd work, interact with them, and she just didn't know how to handle that. So after a week of everyone making fun of her, people making videos on her, she finally decided to respond.
Anyone see me have a meltdown recently online? Okay, so don't fuck with me. Actually, please don't fuck with me. Yeah, I actually have the same agent as Kanye, and they only dropped one of us, so.
Not bad. And now I feel like a fucking pretentious douchebag. Not bad. That made me laugh about 10.5%, Mr. Natalie Cuomo. Now, despite the fact that I think she's I don't think she's the worst nor the greatest comedian. I think she's okay for an Instagram comedian. It doesn't warrant guys simping and holding their stomach, be like, oh, this is like the funniest shit ever. Now can you date me and let me smash raw, Natalie Cuomo? I'm noticing the audience, a lot of guys, very interesting, a lot of down bad individuals who worship this girl despite the fact that, you know, I think she's married or something like that, or is dating someone. And if you listen closely, there's a guy, if I'm not mistaken, there's a guy who goes like, yeah, fuck yeah, and they just like clapping. It's just like, bruh, she's not gonna date you, okay? It's because you're cheering her on or you're clapping for her and you're like a few feet away from her. Just because you defended her for hours on Reddit and YouTube, she's not gonna let you hit, little bro, all right? You gotta chill.
It's just so ironic that I went viral for saying, look me in the eyes when my husband's autistic. I'm getting death threats online, okay? Like, all these guys are saying they want to finish me. I am used to men saying they want to finish on me.
I'm focusing.
The lie detector, the hood nigga lie detector, the test.
Stop the count.
Get down, please. Calm down. It's gonna be alright. Calm down. It might go down. No. Absolutely not.
So this is a clip that she's posted on Instagram. One of my favorite words, besides, you know, the racist one, is definitely mid. Everything she does is just mid. Yeah, that mental breakdown would end my career and I would never show my face ever again. That is just so embarrassing. How do you even come back from that? You don't deserve the death threats, but you do deserve the criticism for your reaction. Yeah, people that do death threats, I do not support that one bit. Criticism, of course. Doxing? No. Death threats over this? No. I think that's insane, unhinged behavior that I haven't, nor will I ever support. The worst part about this is that you thought you actually cooked. Lack of awareness is slow with this one, folks. Yeah, pretending to be unbothered and then turning off comments on Instagram for like, what, a week or something like that didn't help at all. This guy says, everyone supports you. Who is this corny ass dude? She's not gonna let you hit. And then, of course, this is the only comment that she responded to with the praying emoji. This guy imagines he gets a blowjob for comments. Yeah, that's how I imagine every guy that's offending her. Like, you know, all the real ones still love you. Everyone supports you, honey. So, when are we gonna go on a date? You know what I mean? Come on, Natalie. Then this other guy, I would say it wasn't a meltdown, but standing up for yourself and holding boundaries as a performer. Once again, a tier 5 sim. Now, she was not standing up for herself. What do you mean? She's the one that started this. Are you insane? Now, we could go back and forth about this for hours, but the point being, a real good comedian wouldn't react like this. This is how Instagram comedians react when they're put under pressure. But then she posted this video a few hours ago. I'm in an Uber in another country, that country being Canada, if I'm not mistaken, when I realized they're talking about me on the radio, guys.
With the guy, basically, from what my understanding is, she implied that he and his buddy were a couple.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, well, let me just, we'll start it. It's kind of a lot of talk over about.
Okay, wait, what do you want to ask him?
Why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Oh my god, don't just...
So he says, why are you making it sound like we're a couple?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he says something like, you don't have any material.
Yes.
Okay, so he's throwing it back in her face.
Yeah, because I think that he's like, it's just not true. So you can't make a joke about it because it's something false you're saying.
Right. Sure.
Oh, it's not good. Look at you.
Yeah.
I can leave right now.
Well, I can roast you too. You can just roast all of us. And you know.
Okay, so at this point, it seems pretty lighthearted and jovial. I mean, I've seen this a million times in a million different rooms.
Yeah.
Where the comedian and the guy are going back and forth. Sometimes one wins.
The thing is, the guy wasn't a heckler as far as we know. And if you're gonna be crashing out over this, you should probably rethink your life choices and your career. I don't know, pretty fucking embarrassing. Definitely not something to be proud of nor showcase. What is up with these fucking sims? If you were a dude, no one would be giving you this much shit about it. I'll argue that if this was a guy screaming at a girl, he would get a lot more backlash. Why are we doing this? Oh, well, if it was a guy or if it was a girl, it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, it doesn't matter. A comedian is in the wrong 100%. This is something that I've noticed. There's so many people here who are guys who are simping for a woman that will never look at them twice. It's pretty embarrassing. Now, I don't blame people for shooting their shot for, you know, simping a bit, but you gotta be realistic here, bro. Like, come on. What are you talking about? Look at Will Smith. Yeah, perfect example of this. The Oscar incident is still hanging over his head. People don't want to watch his movies anymore. True, I know people in real life that are extremely turned off by Will Smith in any of his movies, no matter how good it is, because of what he did to Chris Rock a few years ago. This is what standing up for yourself gets you. Hope you keep blowing up. Hopefully that's satirical. That's her response to the fallout of her mental breakdown. And once again, death threats are not cool, but I genuinely hope she learns her lesson. She doesn't do this lame ass stuff ever again. The moment didn't even happen to me and I'm embarrassed for her, but anyways, with that said, what do you guys think of the situation? Let me know in the comments below. I appreciate you. And before you go, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel so I can get my own Netflix comedy special with Amy Schumer. That's a goal of mine. But with that said, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. All right, peace out.